I'm the American Samurai, and these are my thoughts on other guest characters I'd like to see in Injustice 3. I was watching a video by Whataculture, and they talked about several, I think it was 10 must-have characters, and some made perfect sense. Judge Dredd, He-Man, She-Ra, Shaggy. Yes, that Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. But I was thinking, if they did that, they could expand that into a whole Hanna-Barbera thing. What I mean? Well, let's think about it. Okay, apparently Shaggy would be one. Okay. What you could do to add to that, though, is for one of his alternate costumes, you give him his kid alter ego. Well, be an adult now, but if either Wonder Teen, because if you remember in the cartoon, there was one episode where Shaggy thought he was a superhero. It was Wonder Teen. Mighty Teen was Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Or that's just an idea. I think it'd be cool. But if you want to expand that, though, now you could bring in like Daphne as well. Or if you want to go different with it, I'm thinking Vincent Van Gogh. Yeah, he's a character that's really not been utilized a lot in the Scooby franchise. If you go with his one from Mystery Incorporated, he was kind of like, this mystic fighter. So that would give you kind of like a Doctor Strange type, mystical character to play with. But anyways, what I'm thinking really here, in the DC crossovers they do with Hanna-Barbera, there are 3 characters that come to mind that would work perfectly. 1, Blue Falcon and Dynamite. If you take Shaggy and Scooby and put them in there, you could also put Blue Falcon and Dynamite in there because they also have a connection with Batman. And were apparently part of the Batman Incorporated series. So there's an idea there. Also, Hong Kong Phooey. Yes, one of the #1 super guys. I mean, how cool would it be to see Hong Kong? You could do the thing where he's his civilian identity and he goes, "This looks like a job for Hong Kong Phooey," and have him do his thing where he got dived in the cabinet and comes out as Hong Kong Phooey. That would be kind of cool. Though in the comic, he doesn't do that. He's a martial arts instructor. Apparently, he also fought in the Vietnam War. But you could do alternate versions of him, like with Robin and stuff. You could have the comic version, and you could have the classic version, which would be cool in itself. And the other 2 ones I think would be cool, just kind of the standard that are Hanna-Barbera. Space Ghost. Space Ghost has met Green Lantern. He has interacted with Batman. So, I mean, why not? I mean, of all the Hanna-Barbera characters, to me, Space Ghost seems like he would be the best one to have in there. He's basically Green Lantern and Batman fused into one person. And you could, maybe you could even have for his finisher have him actually call on some of the other Hanna-Barbera superheroes like Frankenstein Jr. and the Impossibles, and do like this kind of galactic finisher or something. Also, someone said Tommy for the Green Ranger. I agree on that, but I'd give him the Master Morpher. That way, Tommy could use all his Ranger forms. But anyways, that's my thoughts on who I think would be kind of cool to see in Injustice 3. Also, I'm going to throw a random one out there just because I think it'd be interesting. Warner Brothers has, I think, a few anime properties. I think it'd be kind of cool if they could put those characters in there. Off the top of my head. I'm not saying like Pokemon or something like that. No, I'm thinking maybe... They said G.I. Joe. I'm thinking if you do G.I. Joe, I think you could maybe try and pull on some WWE thing by having Sergeant Slaughter as one of the guys. But I mean, what about bringing some of the Z Fighters for that? Because I believe Warner Bros. Has the rights to that. I mean, how cool would it be to see like Goku, or better yet, Gohan as Defender of the City, the Great Saiyaman, fighting against Superman, Batman. I can see Superman like goes, "Are you serious with that?" Batman goes, Ugh. Another clown. I just think that would be kind of fun to do. So anyways, I'm the American Samurai, and that was my thoughts on who else I think should be in Justice 3. Later.